Hello world and welcome back. So today we're going to be taking a look at another really cool library and GitHub repository known as Googletrans, and this is a sort of API that you can use for Google Translate. So do keep in mind that this is unofficial. This has not, been posted here and created by Google. It was created by someone on the internet who just decided to make this really cool API where you can use Google Translate inside of Python, and as always it is up on PyPy, so you can obviously do pip install Google Trans, and there is a version for Python 2 I believe, but I'll be using the one for Python 3. And one very important thing to note is that you're going to have to be aware of these language codes. So there is a page right here on Google Workspace Admin SDK. This is a specific developer page that is made for developers, and you can see right here these codes. So for instance, for English UK you have EN-GB. For Arabic you have AR. For Hindi you have HI, and you have plenty more. This is the complete list, so do be aware of these codes because you will need them. As always, the first step is entering Python and then importing the library. Now we have to create an instance of the translator and put it into a variable which I call t. And now we're going to create a variable x right here, and in it we will store the data of the translation. So what we can do is we can set it to be equal to t.translate, and inside of these brackets we can write the text that we want to translate. So I'll go ahead and write cat in Latin. And now in order to get the translation we just write x.text. As you can see, it works flawlessly, but what you can also do is, you may notice right here, it automatically detects the language and it translates it into English. But what if I wanted to specify a language and then also specify a language to translate to? Well, we are also going to do the same thing with the t.translate being stored in a variable. This time around, we also get to write our text. However, what we can do is we can write dest equals and the code of the language that we want to translate to. And if you'd like to provide a language to translate from, you put it in src. Now we can do x.text yet again, and you can see that it has actually been translated correctly. I know I'm Croatian, and Mačka in Croatian does in fact mean cat. So overall, this is a pretty simple yet very useful and efficient library. So if you did enjoy this video, please like it and subscribe for more content. That is all from me. Goodbye.